Hey friends, it's Ashley, and today we're going to do my September 2025 budget. We're going to finalize it and lock it in for the month. So I do it digitally every month using the EveryDollar app. What do? Are you a digital app person, or are you a soul cash stuffer, or a mix of both? Comment down below and let me know. But this is going to eventually lead into my cash stuffing towards the end of the week. But you're going to do it all live with me, and we're going to kind of start my first transactions that came in for September. So come hang out with me. Let's get started. All right, guys, I have my toddler down for a nap. I have my afternoon coffee made. So this is opening my EveryDollar app, and we've had this app for years. I've been utilizing it. So I can't say if this is the best thing out there, but it's been working for me. Look, I have 14 transactions ready to go and be filed. Okay. So let's start at the beginning. I did a rough draft already, but there's some things wrong and some things I need to add. The one thing that I know about budgeting is that you need to be so for real. If you know you have an expense coming, then put it in there. Don't pretend it's not there, or you can find a way around it. Or at least that's my own advice for myself. So the first part is the planned income. And my husband is a blue collar worker and I'm a stay-at-home mom. So he works some overtime hours in the summer and in the fall, but I still budget conservatively. So this is about where I think he would be without any overtime, just working normal hours. So I will fluctuate these amounts month to month, but his paychecks are what I have in here for the summer months. Anything over, and this is what I want you to help me decide. Comment down below. You're going to see that I don't have any money for cash stuffing in here. Should I add it? My plan was to just use the overtime money for it. So should I do both? Just the overtime? What would you do if you were me? Let me know. I need help. Okay. And this is my income here for 500. That stays the same every month. We're not doing giving this month. I don't know how to use EveryDollar's funds, so the first thing we're going to look at is this emergency fund. Nothing's going in it. I don't know why it says 50. It doesn't... I don't know what happens if I hit 0. Oh, I guess it says $50 left to budget. Okay. That gives me some money back. My Roth IRA is how much automatically goes there. We have 3 kids. We're a family of 5. $30 goes to their 529s automatically a month. $25 a month goes into our high yield savings. And I'm going to zero out all of these because these are kind of my variables. If we were on the Dave Ramsey baby steps, we're kind of on baby step 4, 5, and 6. But you're going to see why I say kind of in a little, so let's clear that out. So yeah, after everything's said and done, we're gonna enter these amounts because that's where all of our extra money is gonna go. To fill up my Roth IRA, to pay off our home early, and to bulk load my daughter's college savings account. For mortgage and rent, our monthly mortgage is actually $17.29, I think, but it kind of helps me put a variable amount in every month, and that makes it oddly fun for me to help pay off my home early. So I have $18.45 in for September, and that's staying. Our natural gas is $20. That should be fine. Electricity, I don't know. Our electricity jumped up like $100 last month. Did it do that for you guys? So I almost want to be conservative and put 300. I don't know how much it's going to be yet for September, so I better do that. Cable, trash. We don't pay our trash every month, but I keep it there every month because I forget what month we pay our trash bill. And then I just move the money if it's not this month. Our phone bill is $172. HOA is $10. And sewage, this is either sewage or water or nothing. one month we pay our water bill for the quarter, the next month we pay our sewage bill for the quarter, and then the next month is nothing, and I don't know what's coming up, but it's always around 150 or 160. I should just put it as 160 now, just so I'm not taking away later. Gas, I have 230. My husband's chew addiction is budgeted 450. I don't mean to laugh. He actually is trying to quit chewing. I'm so proud of him. He just purchased the nicotine only packs to put into his mouth. I'm not sure too much about this, but honestly, a blue collar man goes hand in hand with the gas station costs. So this is 450, and there's no way I can. I don't want to change that. Oh my goodness. So let's talk food, because our grocery budget is ridiculous. I mean, we cook all of our meals at home, and I do prioritize like pretty healthy foods, but luckily that's one thing we have going for us is I think it's a lot cheaper to buy healthy foods than packaged foods. So that is working in our favor, but my grocery budget just skyrockets. And for fast food and drinks, we have $100 a month. Since I've been losing weight, honestly, I don't eat out that much. It's better for me to eat at home. And this is where I don't have any and this is where I don't have anything planned. Like, I'd like to put more stuff in our cash stuffing. But you let me know what you think on if I should put money down for cash stuffing, because I think I should. So I have guaranteed money to go into those envelopes, but I don't know how much or what percentage or a portion. Everything's all up in the air for me. Subscriptions is something that I need to fix. This is actually our whole household budget too. So like our paper goods, our cleaning products all goes in here, and our subscriptions, and I'm trying to figure out what it should be. Also, I want to look at making this just overall lower, but it needed to be higher, and you'll see. So I think it needs to be 300 for this month. I'm getting a tattoo on Saturday. I have the bulk of it saved up for already, ready to pay in cash, but this is the final $200 bit that I'm going to have. Christmas, it's just putting money away for Christmas for the kids. I do have a savings goal, but we'll be able to put a little bit of Christmas funds in there. I don't know if I just want to get rid of that or... No, I think I better put it in, but I'll put in a clean 50. I'll be happy I did that. Okay. And then here's another thing that I want to correct is month miscellaneous and Kids Start. So Kids Start is for when... So here's another thing I want to do for Kids Start. It's always back to school charges. So here's something that I want to do for the Kids Start. It's the back to school charges, and I already have a separate fund for their back to school pictures because I have 3 kids and I want pictures. I think I need picture frames for their school pictures this year. But they have a book fair at Open House in September, and my middle son, I know, he is really excited about the books and wants to get books. And I'm happy to do that. We always give them book fair money, so I think I better give them book fair money. What do you think? Like $30 a child? Let's try $95 then. Whoops. So I'm gonna do that. And then month miscellaneous for anything else that comes up, like birthday parties or a bill or a copay or something, can go there under $100. Pet care, $100. We'll leave that. Date night, we already went on our date this month, but one of the expenses down here should be covering it. We went to the Renaissance Fair in Pittsburgh. Are you guys Renaissance Festival fans? We had a blast. I thought the food wasn't that great though, but we had a ton of fun, and I'm glad we went. My husband and I haven't went on a date probably since the spring. We just don't go that often, so it was wild that we even went on a date, but we had so much fun. Okay, my daughter takes 2 horseback riding lessons a month. at $60 a lesson. So that's already budgeted for. School pics, I told you 3 kids for their school pictures. I think their yearbooks for the older 2 and picture frames. I'm just guessing that 110 will be enough, but I don't know. And here's a pleasant surprise of an adjustment. Daycare tuition is actually $200 for my youngest son's preschool. It's $200 a month. It normally will be $300, but because we paid the registration fee, that gets deducted off of our first month's tuition, so we got more money back for that. So that's like a positive change that we had to fix here. Now, the other thing that I need to add in here that I forgot, and I told you, you guys need to like add everything, is my daughter's allowance money is $40, and I'm gonna put it under what? Under what? Personal? Nora gets $40 a month for doing the dishes every day. And she normally saves half of that and then spends half of that. Okay, so where did I go? That was the only thing I remembered that we needed to add in that we haven't. So the next thing is a health, gym, medicine, doctor visits. Oh my gosh, now that I'm here, my youngest son has an eye doctor appointment, and the pediatrician said he probably has astigmatism. So I don't think he's going to need glasses this month, right? But he will need a copay, which should be $20, and my kids, all 3, are going to the dentist. I'm going to put $60 here for doctor's visits. Yeah, and then I have a wellness exam coming up, and I might have a copay. Oh my, yeah, there's a lot of doctor's appointments we've got going on in September. So I just want to be conservative and put 80. There's like a lot of money going out the door in September. Not every month is like this, but that's okay. Our auto insurance is $141. I think we need to pay our union dues this month, and I think that's normally around $66. So I'm going to put 70, and that could stay at 70. And we need to order coffee. That will be about $90. And this is where I say kind of, because we have one paid off car, and then we have one car payment a month, and it's $216, and I would love to get rid of it, but it is truly such a pain to get any information on the car, to figure out how to pay for it extra, to get the payment information. We've just been lazy and putting it off and just paying our monthly payment. My husband gets a bonus every January, so I'm hoping with that bonus we just pay off the last couple thousand of our car and get rid of this payment. But that's why I say we're on baby step 4, 5, and 6, except for this car payment, because it's out of just true laziness. Okay, so that is so now we have money left now we have the duration. So now we have $1,031 left to budget, and that's where I want to fill out savings. So once again, like, should I have put some of this money towards cash stuffing? What do you, or what? So I might change this later, or I might not. So I think I want to do 300 for my Roth, 300 for Nora's college, and an extra 431 for extra savings. And that's going to be how I split everything. So let's just, yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Okay, the next thing we can do is you can watch me file these like 14 transactions. Okay, let's work on gas. This is gas and chew, I think. So I'm going to split it. So then we'll call that done. Walmart is groceries. That's such a big hit early in the month, but we did have family over for Labor Day, so we did spend extra on groceries. I think I'm going to do a savings challenge later this month, like a $100 for the week Aldi challenge, something like that. I think there's more in Walmart here. Yeah, there is. So we'll go to groceries. Groceries. Okay. So the next thing is, I don't know what this $3 was on Amazon. I could not begin to have a clue. So I'm going to put it under miscellaneous. Sheets. It goes to chew. Okay, this is subscriptions, essentially. My husband pays for all of our subscriptions on his Apple card, and then he pays it off at the end of the month. And now this is the date night finagling. I can't find date night. Oh, here it is. Date night. But then we didn't use all of the cash. We put date night. Date night. This transaction was for date night. This was... My husband bought my daughter sunglasses when they went on the bike trail together. That was so cute. But that was miscellaneous. How much am I over? I'll just adjust my budget then. So I'll just take it away from somewhere else. $208.95. $208.95. Okay, because nothing else will be going in date night for the rest of the month. So then I'll just adjust my Roth IRA contribution. $291.03. Ooh, okay. And the last one, Burger King. So that will go in fast food. And that kind of makes me feel good because it knows like I'm on a clean slate going into the weekend. Everything's tracked and accounted for and in budget. So now you got to see kind of how I make adjustments as needed. Because the month, I mean, I set a budget in stone, but it's definitely a living thing. And that's why I like using an app, because you can kind of change things as needed or as things come up. And it was nice to talk out loud with you guys, because I wouldn't have remembered the co-payments if I wasn't. And then I would have been scrambling a little bit later on, or continuously as I kept getting them. Where's fast food? Here we go. Alright guys, it's an EveryDollar budget and we are budget balanced. And we're done. That's it. So it just takes me about 15-20 minutes a month to get my budget down, and now we're set for the month. So if you like budgeting videos, if you like cash stuffing, then please subscribe down below so you can continue for the rest of my journey and maybe one day attain my dream of paying off our mortgage early. Or if you're into how I'm trying to improve my life other ways for my weight loss journey, just go ahead and subscribe down below. We can keep hanging out together. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye.